Alright, let's get it out of the way. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you'd like. More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers, episode 7, started off with Jiro and his friend hanging out outside, and Jiro's thinking, man, yesterday was really awkward. And then his friend's like, hey, you gotta do this in this game. Do what? So a couple girls have to take out the trash, and they spot Jiro and his friend, and they're like, hey, losers! And they turn around. His friend says, I think they're calling you King. No, King. You go first. Then she says, stop fucking around, come and help. Sakurazaka can't carry all these. And he's like, Sakurazaka? Oh shit, it's really awkward between us. So they split up into groups, and they say, alright, Sakurazaka and Jiro, you go together. And Sakurazaka doesn't want to do that at all. And Jiro's looking forward to maybe hanging out with her a little bit. And then he feels like, heart attack. This hurts. And then we see Watanabe's friends eating some cones. And it's very awkward because they want to bring something up that's very strange, but they don't really want to. So they play rock, paper, scissors, and one of them has to lose. So the loser ends up telling her, hey, you do have feelings for Jiro now, right? But you also like the blonde guy too. So she doesn't really know what to do, and then they say, you know what, don't worry about it for now, and they give her a big hug. So Jiro's helping Watanabe with her yukata, and they're looking at Google to figure out how to put it on. And he's like, wow. I'm Japanese, but this is still difficult to do. Watanabe's going to a festival, and Jiro's gonna stay home because he doesn't really care for that stuff. And there's a really fucking confusing scene where she's being turned on for some reason because he's grabbing her sash and he's flipping it around, and that's turning both of them on. Maybe it's because they're so close to each other. Maybe that's what's really great. So we find out that Watanabe just wanted to go to this festival so she can talk to Tenjin and kind of flirt with him. Then the bros come over and they're like, hey, what's up? How's it going? Tenjin didn't come with them, so where did he go? Tenjin had to go to work, so he's not here anymore. And that's when Watanabe feels like, mission failed. And I guess that one of Watanabe's friends was going to introduce them to some girls, and they're like, fuck, it's not my fault that he didn't come. And then this kid's like, well, since I'm here, how about if I shoot my shot for Watanabe? But her friends say, not gonna happen. They're trying to block that relationship from happening. So Watanabe's taking it pretty hard because she says, wow, I woke up really early just to put on my makeup and get ready, but he didn't even show up. At the same time, she's kind of relieved because she doesn't have to act strange or weird at all, and she can just enjoy her life. Still struggling with liking both of them, and she's like, why would they even like me? Sometimes in animes, I think to myself, why wouldn't they like you? Because damn. But she got played because Tenjin is there, except he's dating Sakurazaka, and they're going around the festival enjoying themselves, and that just makes Watanabe feel really down bad. And her friends could tell, and they're trying to cheer her up, but nothing's really working. Even though Sakurazaka's on a date with Tenjin, she's still thinking of Jiro, and she's saying, I wonder if Jiro's gonna come to the festival. And back at home, Jiro's saying, I bet Watanabe and Tenjin are having a really great time. If Watanabe and Tenjin end up dating, what am I to her? Am I just a friend? No. Just a classmate. And at that moment, Watanabe calls him and she says, and she's crying a lot, almost a rainstorm. She's not really saying anything, she's just crying. And Jiro's like, wait, I'm gonna come and get you, don't worry, stay there. And then he's putting on his shoes, his sweater to get out, but she hangs up, and he tried to call her, and she's not picking up, so I guess he's just gonna have to go to the festival. But right when he's about to leave his house, she's sitting down on the floor, and she's crying a lot. And she keeps saying, I'm sorry, while creating waterfalls. And she says that, I had to come back home. Jiro tries to cheer her up and says, it's okay, you're back home. You can stop crying, you're fine. So they're outside their balcony looking at the fireworks. And he tells her, you don't have to wear all that, you could just change into comfortable clothes. But she tells him, well, I've been complimented all day and I kind of look good. And because he helped her out, she lets him tie it however he wants. And he's like, fuck yeah, whatever this is, I'm down for it. This kind of looks like it was on purpose, so her phone falls and he catches it, and when he catches the phone, he grabs her stomach and she's okay with it. Speaking about coincidental stuff, right when they're looking like a couple, firework goes off and it's a heart. Really? That moment? Okay. But let me just say, when he hugged her, it kind of looked like she enjoyed it a little too much. But then he thinks, wow, I'm kind of relieved that she came home. Does that mean I like her? I mean, there's going to be many fireworks in the future, year after year, but this is our last one as a couple. Alright, the question of the day is, who would you want to go on a date with? In Watanabe's group, which of the girls would you like? Or, in the guy group, which one of these guys would you like? That's it. Peace.